In today's story, we're finally getting into the real heart of season 2. In today's story, we're finally... Dude. In today's story... Let me get to it! Get ready for a brand new intro, my fellow and future allies. This is Card Games vs. Humanity, and I am that NK Double G. Here with another beautiful week of recaps, now with even crazier stipulations, like having an amount of life points that doesn't get snuffed out in one basic attack. So as per usual, if you enjoyed, don't forget that sub, that bell, that like, hit up that Patreon if you want to support me. And leave a comment telling me if you're incapable of making everyday generic statements without doing over-the-top anime poses. Hey look, Grandpa's sweeping the street at the beginning of the episode. We've never seen that before. Good job, Gramps. You stay right where you are. Yugi has an imaginary boyfriend, so he has the advantage of not having to monologue just to himself. But Yami instead, as they discuss the plot for those who forgot one episode ago. They claim this tournament will be unlike anything they've ever faced before, despite being pretty much the exact same scenario as last season, just with higher stakes and a less personal one. Is that really necessary? We hit to Joey, who's in his room wearing a new shirt, who's complaining about his red eyes that he lost to a rare hunter in probably the biggest bullshit fashion ever. He decides to call up Serenity to check up on her, only to be startled by the voice of an older gentleman that's definitely not doing dastardly things to his younger sister. Oh, silly me, it's just Tristan, the guy that taught Joey everything he knows about Duel Monster. The guy that single-handedly helped Yugi and Joey win Duelist Kingdom, resulting in Serenity getting her operation. No lying, no manipulation for a chance at some later pussy, nothing but good intentions here.
And don't forget about that super 3-card combo I taught you.
You may not know it, but that legendary 3-card combo later on went to be known as the Yada Lock. Yes, Tristan is the one responsible for the ban list. Oh shit, it's a parade of generic background duelists wearing giant wristwatches, who, according to this random adult in the show, are very hot right now. I'm not even kidding, that's exactly what he says. Pay no attention to the looming aspect that hundreds of businesses were shut down with no compensation and nothing in the government was able to stop me from doing this. Yugi is wandering about before being accosted by a large pair of knockers, claiming that while this tournament does have a large turnout, it's mainly just losers because, you know, most of them are of age and you can't just win easily. Oh hey, Rex and Weevil are here too.
Those are large words coming from such a small guppy.
So does everyone on the show just accept Mako's anger issues? Those a harpoon, that's okay. Literally choke someone out half his size as a way to greet them, sure, why not? Oh look, now he's shaking him like a baby just because he wouldn't tell him one card that was in his deck. No assault charges should be filed. The mysterious man that we saw last episode is now stalking Yugi and Mai, who apparently has a 4-star rating and her rarest card is Harpy's Feather Duster, which, I guess that checks out.
That sounds like Kaiba. Where is he? Kaiba?
Where's his voice coming from?
It's Kaiba!
I think that might have been Kaiba. Is that Kaiba? I think I heard Kaiba's voice. Huh, that sounded like Kaiba. I can't be sure, but that might have been Kaiba. How is Yugi already on top of another roof? Who's building his nest and why did no one stop him? Like, yes, I understand that Kaiba's head is fucking huge on that blimp, and yes, I understand that we have to spend about the next 4 minutes listening to him to explain rules that we already heard. Yes, I understand that the loser of the duel must give up his rarest card to the winner, and while he said that Kaiba showed off his blue eyes, which is not his rarest card anymore, also it burnt up about 2 episodes ago, so that's definitely a fake. Yes, I understand that the location of the finals is hidden. You have to earn 6 locator cards to find it, and this is definitely nothing like Star Chip.
Wow, all that for a card game?
Yes, bitch. Now quiet down and listen to Daddy Kaiba. Joey finally catches up with a rare hunter who's took his red eyes, a man who's currently going through the list of duelists in the tournament. Apparently Weevil is better than Rex, and somehow Mako is on par with him. I don't know what the fuck Bones is even doing in there. Joey challenges him to a rematch for his red eyes, but the rare hunter says he's already gotten what he's needed. AKA, he pumped and dumped Joey after meeting him on Tinder last night, but he wanted more than just a one-night stand. Joey then responds with a one-line that's also a well-known piece of advice for any up-and-coming professional wrestler.
Never let an old creep in a cape slap you around.
Hey Joey, what are you yelling about? My name's Yugi. Hey Joey, did that guy steal your red eyes? I swear to God, I'll win it back for I'll win it back for you. Transforming in an epic new over-the-top spiral sequence and ending it with a vicious finger point. Yugi accepts the duel on Joey's behalf. Just ignore me sticking my hand right in Joey's face when he asks to help. I mean, he's right there and it's very rude, so just ignore it. The rare hunter accepts the duel, but don't you dare tell Yugi how I beat you. I mean, you could have already told him earlier in the day and there's no way I would have known about it, but don't you dare. Both of the duelists activate their future lawsuits, hollow imagers before a bunch of people crowd around them like it's some middle school fight. Naturally, there's nothing in the show that would incite Yugi being a part of the very first duel of Battle City, but, you know, here we are. Something we only know because Kaiba's back at the lab monitoring every duel as the computer tells him he's facing a rare hunter. Anyone else think it's hilarious that the computer only knew his name is Rare Hunter? Just imagine going down the list of tournament names. Norman, Oliver, Peter, Rare Hunter, Rare Hunter, Rare Hunter. Also, if you're wondering why Kaiba has a harem of somewhat hot large-breasted women and/or robots with multicolored hair. I'm not sure either. I just want to be there. The duel finally begins, and the rare hunter already has 2 pieces of Exodia and a graceful charity in his hand. Man, who could have seen that coming? Yugi begins the duel by placing 2 cards face down and summoning one of his first new monsters, Alpha the Magnet Warrior. Upon seeing such creatures, these 2 generic background characters do their best impression of a parent trying to learn their kid's favorite Pokemon.
What is that, Bob?
It's obviously a big yellow magnet with eyeballs.
The rare hunter literally fucking starts off his first turn with a second graceful charity, a level of cheating that even makes Yugi go, wait, what? Being the clever generic villain with no actual name, he baits Yugi over and over by saying, you have no idea what's in my hand. Yugi says he's right and activates the Light of Intervention, a card I never knew that he actually used, allowing him to see all the monsters on the field instead. Man, even in this one situation, that card just really sucks, doesn't it?
All he's done so far is draw cards and play defense.
Okay, I know his deck is pure cheating, but it's been 1 turn. You're not allowed to deduce things that quickly. Joey keeps warning Yugi about his hand. His hand. There's something in his hand, man. Quickly being silenced by the rare hunter saying he'll rip his shit up if he utters another word. Hearing this line, Joey starts to have flashbacks about his time in the war trying to sneak up on local farmers on foreign lands.
Forget about what's on the field. Worry about what's in his hand.
Yugi sets 1 more card face down before it's back to the cheater's turn. Man, it's really weird to say that when I'm not talking about Yugi. Anyways, he activates another graceful charity, laying down another monster in defense mode and ending his turn with over 4 pieces of Exodia in his hand. I guess the X-ray vision and invisible ink really come in handy when you have no discernible personality traits of your own. Joey tries to assist 1 last time, but Yugi shoots it down immediately, reminiscing over the time that Joey saved his Exodia cards and saying he would do the same for him. Well, maybe. If he felt like it. The episode ends with Yugi doing over-the-top dramatic poses saying that he's figured out that rare hunter's trying to summon Exodia. Well, that's it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching, and of course a shout out to all my patrons. If you find yourself being someone with, like, you know, no personality or actual character traits, just remember, you can put 3 graceful charities in your deck now, and no one can complain about it. This has been Man from Both all the growth, ladies and gentlemen. Be the character you know you're worth. Also, I need a freaking haircut! Both of the duelists activate their future lawsuits. Also, if you're wondering why Kaiba has a rainbow, Joey tries to assist 1 last time, but Joey tries to assist 1 last